Hey folks, I'm your host, the J-Man. Welcome to my video. And today I want to be talking about some video games. E3 2010, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, everything that happened at that major event in San Francisco. I've been reading some articles in a few magazines of mine, particularly this magazine right here, Games. You see Metal Gear Solid 4 on the cover. A lot of coverage of E3 and talking about mostly Microsoft and Nintendo. I mean, not Nintendo, sorry. Microsoft and Sony. And both of them are going in the same direction. Pretty much they're trying to copy the success that the Nintendo Wii had in 2008. Okay, and the Nintendo reintroduced motion controls to video games. They had a lot of success with that. They brought in a whole new audience of casual fans, especially the kids, the parents. They really got their attention and brought people together and enjoy games. With all these little party games and mini games, they made it easy for people to just pick them up and play them. People that wouldn't normally sit down in front of the couch and spend hours playing a video game and learning the works of the game, like give me an idea, to develop strategies to play a game and to learn all the ins and outs of how to win at the game. People who wouldn't normally give a video game that much attention were willing to sit down and, well, not necessarily sit down, but pick up and play the Wii. Very user-friendly. But now Sony and Microsoft want to capitalize on that same idea, that same niche, and I'm not so sure it's a good idea. I'm not so sure that's the best strategy for them to use. The major question that was revealed in this article was that our American fans, American consumers, will they be willing to pick up and purchase this the games and the not just the games, but obviously the hardware itself, the Xbox, the PlayStation 3, the Microsoft Kinect, whatever goes along with the technology with the motion controls. Are they going to be willing to go out and buy it and come home and play it? Will they like it enough? Because in the article it was telling me about how it was saying most of Americans are convenience based. They want things to be simple and effortless. In other words, they don't want to have to work to entertain themselves. So, getting up and standing in front of the television and waving your arms around and doing all this movement might not be their idea of a good time. In other words, that might not be something that they want to do. They probably want to relax more, you know. When it comes to the thought process of playing video games, I think most people are looking for something entertaining that they could still relax on the couch, something convenient, and they don't want to have to get up and expend all this energy. They're probably tired from whatever they did earlier in the day. So, yeah, it's a risk, really, for Nintendo and not Nintendo, but Microsoft and Sony, especially when you look at it from the hardcore gamer's point of view. People who repeatedly invest money in these games like Final Fantasy, Halo, Gears of War, games specifically for people that love video games and grew up playing video games. They're looking for a challenge, and they don't want this convoluted control system interfering with their gameplay, with the whole experience. So, it's just a risky move, and I don't think it's such a good idea for those guys, you know, for Microsoft and Sony to follow suit and basically just try to copy what the Wii has already done. You know, the Wii already has their audience. They have their audience secured, and it's that younger demographic, and also the casual fan. Some of the adults, some of the maybe a few old folks. But Sony and Microsoft, they have the fanboys, you know, the teenagers, the older teens and 20-year-olds. We want our games to be really good. We don't want this convoluted control system. We don't want gimmicks. And they're going to lose a lot of fans if they try to you know, include this type of play or force it upon us where we have to go out and buy new equipment. We don't want to have to do that. So yeah, with Americans the way they are, the trend is that we want convenience, things to be simple and easy. I just don't know. So what do you guys think? Give me your opinion, let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. See you next time.